Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video. We're exploring the crystal Orange Kyanite. Now, if you've been watching my videos, I've already explored two of the colors of kyanite. The most popular one that we probably know really well, which is the blue kyanite, that one. And I've also done a video on black kyanite. So if you'd like to find out more about those, then check out those videos on my YouTube channel. Now, there is also a green kyanite, which is really beautiful. But obviously we're going to focus purely on orange kyanite today. Orange kyanite is a bit of a rarer kyanite. You will have to look around for it and search maybe at different specialty crystal stores or online, but it has a real joyous energy about it. It's quite unique, it's quite magical, and it's not just kind of those superficial joyousness, it'll really take you into the depths of joy, and that's the kind of thing we're going to be exploring in this video as you learn and I share with you a little bit more about orange kyanite. Kyanites are really great crystals for blocking out unwanted energies, and it's quite interesting when it comes to the kyanites. You get them in those core colors that when you're an empath, you tend to get affected. So when you think as an empath, we tend to get things as either we feel it, sense it in our mind, which you use the blue kyanite for, you sense it in your heart where you'd use the green. But if you tend to get gut feelings or feel something's in your belly, then orange kyanite is going to be really good. It's going to help to enhance that empathic ability, but also when you need to shut that off, it can as well. I want you to think of kyanites as being spiritual barbed wires. So if you are taking on too much, or if there's too much being unloaded to you, or you get overwhelmed when you're in public spaces or crowded places or busy places or anything like that, orange kyanite is going to be absolutely amazing for that. Now, if you're interested in developing your clairsentience, that is where you just sense things or you just know things, then orange kyanite can be really good as well. You can also use your orange kyanite to clear all or balance all of your chakras. Now, unlike other crystals where they go in and actually assert their influence on the chakra, kyanites don't do that. Again, they form that fence around the chakra and go, leave that chakra alone, it's trying to balance itself. A lot of the time, the reason we fall out of balance, whether it be an energy center or our cells feeling off balance overall, is because of outside influences and their impact on us. Orange kyanite will give the chakras or your intuition, especially if you're feeling it in that gut, it'll block it all out so that you can regain your balance. Orange kyanite is also really great for animal connection and animal communication. So if that's something you're really passionate about understanding what animals are trying to communicate with you on all different levels. So it could be trying to connect with your dog, your pet dog, and what it's actually trying to say and that type of thing, through to if you're working with animal guides or animal totems or anything like that. Have a bit of orange kyanite, carry it in your hand or wear it as a pendant and that type of thing, and it'll really help those messages to become a little bit clearer over time. So kyanite's going to work really well with all the different chakras, but being orange, it is going to resonate really well with the sacral chakra, that one which resonates with the color orange. So our sacral chakra, part of its aspect is creativity, and orange kyanite is really good for helping to enhance your creativity. A lot of the time, our inner creativity, we all have that ability to come up with innovative ideas or brand new things to do, but what blocks us? It might be guilt or shame and we don't feel comfortable expressing it, or there's outside distractions and too many worries in our head. If you need to be creative, if you need to be innovative, if you're a writer or a creator, or just need to work out what you're going to have for dinner, orange kyanite can help to block out some of those attitudes or any of those distractions as well, anything that's stopping you from being creative, and allow that creativity to flow through. The other aspect of the sacral chakra is pleasure, and orange kyanite really works well with that as well. How much of our lives do we neglect pleasure or don't let it in? Maybe you've got too many things to do today to have fun, or don't have time to play because we have to be serious and adult-like. This is a really great one at helping you get down to the root of what actually brings pleasure in your life. After you've watched this video, I want you to think about what actually makes you happy, or what brings you joy, or what do you love doing? Now, I don't mean a chocolate bar because that is short-lived. What really nurtures your soul? For me, that was a really hard question to answer at the start, but sitting there and working with my crystals, I found these answers started to bubble up and I started to work out what I love doing. If you're not clear on what makes you happy, orange kyanite is a really great one to meditate with and to ask that question with. Just pose the question and allow the answer to come over time. It really helps you to get to the root of what brings joy into your life beyond that surface thing. If it can be taken away, then it can't really be, it's unreliable, whether it be, you know, a person or a pet or a food or something like that. If it can be taken away, then you've got to find something deeper, dig deeper, and this will help you to do this. Now, once you've found what brings you joy and pleasure, whether it be on a real soul level or that type of thing, or you're just like, right, I need to have more fun today, Orange Kyanite is a really beautiful crystal to work with. I love to work with it in the morning. You know, it's got that beautiful orange sunrise kind of color, and just sit outside in the first rays of the sun and go, what would I like to do today? What pleasure would I like to invite into my life? Whether that be you're going to get a massage, or whether it's like, I'm just going to be fun and not get cranky with anyone today. I'm not going to yell at my kids, or whatever that may be. Set that intention with the Orange Kyanite and then carry it through the day. If you notice yourself deviating from that mission, then grab your Orange Kyanite, reconnect with that, and then go throughout the rest of your day, bringing that pleasure in. At the end of the day, the only thing that's certain about life is we're all going to die. Now, I know that sounds rather pessimistic, but it's true. So, you know, don't worry about all the small stuff. Make sure you enjoy your time here. We never know how much time we have left. Orange Kyanite helps you find joy, find playfulness, find that pleasure in life, so you are making the most out of it each and every day. So before you work with crystals, we normally cleanse them, but there are a few crystals, including citrine, selenite, super quartzes, and kyanite that don't need cleansing. Why does kyanite not need cleansing? Because it's got that in its energy field blocking out everything that doesn't serve it. So it doesn't take on those unwanted or those heavy energies that other crystals can take on into their energy field. So it's one that you don't really need to cleanse. I do like working with it out in the sunshine because it's kind of sunshiny energy. But the other cool thing you can do with crystals, and I love doing this, is bring in other things that resonate with it. So I love working with essential oils, and the essential oil I love to use with Orange Kyanite is tangerine. Now, citrus oils, don't get confused, they're all very, very different, and I've got a video on my channel exploring tangerine if you want to check that out. Of the citrus family, tangerine is the adventurer. Gets out there, he nurtures your curiosity and helps you to feel comfortable going and doing new and different and innovative things. Works beautifully with Orange Kyanite. So if you're really getting bored or stuck in life, and you're like, right, I need to shake things up, grab some Orange Kyanite, start diffusing and working with tangerine essential oil each and every day, and it'll really help you to bring out that more adventurous, fun, joyous life. Doesn't mean that you have to leave your job and go exploring. You just, how can today be different from yesterday? How can I get out of that monotony that we all get caught in sometimes? Now, when it comes to working with animal guides with Orange Kyanite, now, fox resonates really well with all of the different kyanites. Fox teaches adaptability and not taking things on, and also working with the thresholds going in and out of this world and the other. And Orange Kyanite can help with that, especially at dusk and dawn. There's even a mythological fox called Kitsune, which actually has several tails and very mythical and magical. Resonates really nicely with Orange Kyanite as well. But the other animal I will call on is the hedgehog. Now, hedgehogs are these cute little animals, as you know, but they're very, very curious. But they have those spines over them that actually, or their prickles that actually protect them. So this will protect you as you get out in the world and explore the world, as will tangerine essential oil, as will the guidance of hedgehog. It is safe for you to go and be curious and to discover new things. And working with these three together will really help. So grab your kyanite, inhale some tangerine essential oil, close your eyes, visualize yourself in a beautiful place like this, and then hedgehog comes and allow him to talk to you. What wisdom would he share? Now, remember, with all these rare crystals, sometimes they can be a little bit hard to find, but when the seeker is ready, the crystal will present itself. So put that intention out there, and I'm sure it will come when you're ready. I love working with Orange Kyanite to fend off all that stuff, to get out of that seriousness and that muck, and to have a bit more fun with life. I'd love to hear about your experiences with Orange Kyanite, as would the rest of our crystal and nature-loving community. So if you have worked with Orange Kyanite, please leave a comment below and let us know how you've really enjoyed working with this crystal. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.